Super. Okay.
Hi, Mom.
Hi, I'm Johnny Pepper with the Psychomania Fanzine, and I'm backstage at the Bedlam Breakout with the Gutter Demons from Quebec.
Yes. Montreal, Quebec.
Montreal, Quebec. That's in Canada. Who just played a killer set that was so great. And the Gutter Demons are back. Why don't you guys introduce yourselves and say what you play, and then we'll talk a little bit about the band.
Sure.
I'm Erwin, the drummer, and the newbie in the band, but we keep working to be the original one. Replace Pat. Hi, Pat.
I'm Flipper. I play the upright bass, original member.
And I'm Johnny Toxic, and I'm singing and playing guitar. Yeah.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
Sometimes I write songs. Sometimes.
Do you?
I used to a long time.
Okay, so you're...
And I'm picking my nose.
And I'm picking my...
That's because of that thing on it. So you're the original member.
Well, both of us.
Both of you guys. Okay.
Yeah.
You don't look old enough to be an original member.
Yeah, I work out.
Okay. So the Gutter Demons were originally formed in
2001.
2001 in Canada.
Yeah.
What was the psycho scene like in Canada?
Pretty inexistent. We started out actually. We used to play in a band called Roadkill with the original drummer, and we were doing some neo psycho, and we realized after a few years that Roadkill wasn't doing it for us. It was so we started to jam. He had a few songs that he didn't want to bring with Roadkill, and so we started to jam. Me, him, and the original drummer, and right away we knew that we had something a lot better, you know.
Great.
Yeah.
Great. And so did you gig a lot in Montreal and Quebec?
Oh yeah. From 2001 till 2008, we were pretty much touring band. We were actually pioneers for the new psychedelic scene in Canada. We paved the way, I guess, for bands like Creepshow and The Brains, and well, The Brains pretty much started pretty much at the same time as us, but we were on the road and working hard, and we just
took off.
After when we split, then already The Brains were Brains and Creepshow. They were hard-working bands, and pretty quickly they got where they're at now, you know.
Yeah, and they're still playing a lot.
And this, exactly.
Yeah. So the band broke up at the end of
2008.
2008.
Yeah, we took a 6-year break.
Wow.
Yeah.
And then did you think when you broke up that you would start up again, or?
Well, I always had that in the back of my mind. You know, I was hoping that we could get back together, because when we actually stopped, the band was actually after our third release, and the band was getting, you know, more gigs and more popular. In 2006, we did a little European tour, a 2-week European tour, and we played Calais in Spain. Yeah, and so when we split in 2008, it was really a bad timing, because finally things were moving up and taking off. Yeah.
But now you come back and
it's great, you know. We're in 2014. We recently started a few months ago, actually. In May, and we did a few gigs. We played Spain this summer, and now here, and we're doing the French thing. For Easter 2015.
Easter weekend,
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Anything else that's planned yet for Europe?
For Europe, no. That's the next thing. And so far, the plan actually is when we play for the French stump, we're probably going to do a few gigs the week before. Holland, Belgium, we'll see. We're still working on it.
Okay.
Yeah.
And what about a new record?
Yeah, absolutely. We can probably start working on some new songs during the winter. Because I mean, for us in Canada, winter,
you can't do anything, right?
Well, you don't want to do it. I mean, it's cold. It's a pain in the ass. Too much snow. You never know when you're gonna get to the next gig. You never know if it's gonna be an ice storm or just too much snow or whatever. You know, so we hibernate for a few months.
That's good, isn't it?
Well,
you get an album done.
It's gonna give us time to work on stuff. Yeah.
Great.
Yeah.
Great. So when do you think you might have a new record?
Good question. What I think is gonna happen is probably gonna work on a few songs, but we're not gonna wait till we have 12, 13, 14 songs to put something out.
Yes.
As soon as we have, maybe 2, 3 good songs, we're gonna put them out.
Put a single out.
Yeah, new blood.
Great, because I'm sure lots of people are waiting.
Yeah. No, because it was already like when we came back, people were already asking for
A new record, I'm sure. Yeah.
No, absolutely.
We had to give time for everyone to learn all the new songs,
Right.
So, yeah.
Yeah, it was already like a process to, and even for us to relearn, to start to play what already been played, like, because after 6 years you
can forget stuff.
You forget some stuff. So it was a process for us also to revisit all our songs and change a few things, and adapt some stuff for live shows.
Have you changed your sound since that first time around?
Tiny bit. We changed like a few things here and there. Nothing like crazy.
Major.
But it's the same kind of sound that really driving.
We probably upgraded our gear. Have a new bass at home, a new amp, so that helps. It sounds better.
New guitars.
So let me ask you this: are your the albums that you released before in the early 2000s, are they still in print? Are they still available?
Yeah.
And who's distributing them, or how do
It's
people get them?
Falsetto Records. He actually reprinted 3 CDs.
Falsetto.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
Yeah.
And people can find that online?
Online, you can find it. Yeah, it's pretty easy to find.
Okay.
He's doing a great job for us.
Great. And is that where you're going to release the new record?
Absolutely. Yeah.
Is it a Canadian company? I don't know.
Yeah, it's pretty new. It's actually a friend of ours, an old bandmate. Between Gutter Demons, I had a few other bands, and this guy was playing with Matchless. Matchless is still going on, and Matchless, it's Frank from Matchless, the singer from Matchless. He started his own publishing and label, so we were working with him, and he's fantastic.
Great.
Yeah.
Are there any Canadian bands that are sort of coming up? Any young bands that are starting to play?
You want to?
I haven't really noticed yet, because there's still like the old guard, like the Brains, us,
the
Creep Show. But beside that,
Canada, it's hard. It's such a big country, so we don't know what's going on in Vancouver. It's 5,000 kilometers from Montreal, so it's hard to keep the scene together. But he has a side project, the Lab Rats.
The Lab Rats.
Which is, I would say, pretty old school psychobilly. No distortion, and so that's the Lab Rats are coming up.
Great. We'll keep an ear open, an eye open for that. Do you want to say anything to the fans of the Psychomania fanzine? Do you know the fanzine?
Of course. We want to tell them to support us, continue to support us, and discover Gutter Demons. If you guys didn't have the chance to discover the band, it's a good time now. We're back. And
if you want to chat with us, send us an email on Facebook, Gutter Demon Official. We are the going guy.
And I think you guys are going to be playing a lot more festivals and a lot more
we hope so.
I think so.
Hopefully we're going to see some of you in Germany.
In Germany.
Germany.
Is there anything else you want to say? Is there anything I missed?
One thing that might happen actually is around Christmas we might release a live thing from the last show we did in 2008 before we split. We got it on. We have it, so we maybe not as a CD, but we're gonna probably have it online, and so that will be like a nice gift for Christmas for the fans.
Christmas gift.
It's an incredible show.
And people can find out about it on your Facebook page.
Yeah, they will know. Falsetto will release it.
They can charge.
Great. Great.
So
Guys,
thank you.
Thank you so
Thanks
much.
a lot.
Thank you.
Thank you
for the
very
great
much.
set. You're very welcome. Merci beaucoup.
Oh, merci.
Merci.
Okay. Thanks.
Cheers.